So right now, at the end of a competitive season, once you've accumulated your big extra boost of competitive points, the only thing you get to spend them on are golden guns. And golden guns are pretty cool. It's a really nice way to stand out and show people that you've been playing competitive pretty consistently. But what about the idea of a diamond weapon, one tier above the golden gun, to show true dedication not only to the game, but to a particular character? This is a concept that's been kicked around for quite some time, and yesterday, I saw some really cool concept art done by Taco's Wizard Forge, which showed off Zarya's weapon in a diamond skin. So they took the base weapon, then showed the golden variation, and then with some alterations, what a diamond variation could look like. And I gotta be honest, I thought it was pretty cool. Now, people have talked about this again for quite some time. Ever since golden weapons were introduced, people discussed the idea of other special, unique weapon skins that you could get from competitive points. One suggestion is that this would just be a separate higher tier purchase. So say instead of 3,000 competitive points, it was 4, 5, or 6,000 competitive points to get a diamond skin for your weapons. Or this idea that if you just purchase a second golden gun on the same character, it would then turn that golden skin into a diamond skin. Now, the idea of us getting additional competitive rewards not only isn't far-fetched, but Jeff Kaplan has pretty much confirmed that it's something that they're considering and looking into. Earlier this year, he was asked a question about more competitive rewards, to which he replied the following: "At some point, we would like to add some more rewards to the system." Kind of a weird comment, but I'll put it out there. We don't want to over-reward players for playing competitive. We don't want to put so many amazing rewards to the system that it attracts players to comp who wouldn't normally be playing there. New items are not going to happen at all for Season 3, probably not for Season 4 either, and if you're active, you'll hit the 6,000 competitive point cap before we add new stuff. So in this, there's a couple of things that we should pay attention to. First off, he said not happening for Season 3 or Season 4. Well, that's pretty obvious at this point, but the big thing is that they talk about not over-incentivizing competitive play. The idea is that they want people to be in competitive that care just about competitive. So they don't want the rewards to be so outrageously awesome and cool that everyone that maybe wouldn't play competitive otherwise is going to be running in to give it a go. And as such, I guess kind of messing up the competitive nature of the system, because people will just be there to try to get points and they won't really care so much about the competitive aspect, about the team play, etc, etc, etc. Although it's kind of a strange argument to make, because one would, I guess, say that if they are just there for the golden weapons, they will try to do as good as possible because they get more competitive points, which would let them get those awesome items faster. Beyond these diamond skins, which are a really cool concept, lots of other ideas people have kicked around, and I want to talk about some of them here just briefly. Forget golden, diamond weapons, whatever. What if there was just a weapon skin that would display your highest rank? So think about this. You purchase one per character, just like you unlock a golden weapon skin now, but instead of just being the golden skin, it would be a skin representative of your highest tier in competitive play. So I think that's a really neat idea. It could show people sort of how high you've climbed, and even imagine a top 500 get these really unique skins, these patterns, if you will, that are maybe representative of the icons and the sprays that they get as a reward for being in top 500. It would be really awesome if there were in-game weapons that gave that indication. It's just a neat idea, I think. Another really cool idea was the notion of weapons that change color or have glow effects. So picture this. You're in a match, you have this special weapon skin that can glow and change color, and you get on fire in that match, and as a result, your weapon grows brighter and brighter, to which point it almost looks like a beacon, a lighthouse, like you're holding a lantern, because it's glowing bright to represent your on fire status, or your kill streak status, or your bonus healing or whatever, you know. Really neat things that they could do with some glow or color change or effects that they could add to weapons through skins. And then skill skins is something else that people brought up. Forget about weapons altogether, just envision sort of like some heroes' ultimate will change in visual appearance based on their skins. Hanzo's like Lone Wolf or Akami skins are great examples. His ultimate gets a visual overhaul depending on the skin that he's using. Imagine if competitive points had skin skills, or skills for skins, skin skills, yeah, that you could use, that you could acquire equip on your characters. Like maybe Junkrat gets one that turns all the explosion effects into fireworks. With this, you run into the notion of too much visual clutter in a game that's already pretty visual cluttered, but again, a neat idea. And then of course the final and probably the best idea is just add hats to the game, Blizzard. I mean, come on, let's be real here. You put hats in the game, everyone's gonna want to get hats in their characters. It's immersion breaking, blah, 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 blah. It's still a pretty, it's a fun idea. It's a neat thing to think about. So it's a really cool discussion. I'd like to have you guys join in as well. Start off at the baseline. What do you think about the idea just simply of diamond weapon skins being added to the game? And then some of those further ideas, skins that represent your rank, special patterns for top 500 players, skins that have color changing effects or glows depending on how you're doing in a match, skins for your skills, you know, or hats. What do you feel about any of this? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Either way, as Jeff said, they are planning on more rewards for competitive points, so it is coming at one point or another. We'll have to see what they decide to end up doing. All right, everybody, that does it for me here today. As always, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoy the video. Hope you have a good one, and until next time, I'll see you later.